What is up, everybody on YouTube? Welcome back to Dredge. I'm super excited to get back into this thing. I had so much fun playing it last time. Psychological horror fishing simulator. If you remember, we got all the way over here to Gale Cliffs. We started here in the Marrows. We bummed around for a while. I have not been to Stellar Basin, Twisted Strand, or Devil's Spine. We have yet to find, I think, the mystical magical item, which is here on this X. We got to get the TNT or the dynamite or the explosives of some sort. I gotta remember all the buttons. And remember how janky the camera was on keyboard and mouse. The Leviathan here in the Gale Cliffs is active all the time, not just at night. So that was something that I learned the hard way. Oh, we have a busted ship. We're super busted up. Like, could not be more busted up. So we're gonna have to actually get some fish, and I do believe actually the only thing we can fish with right now is our hydraulic rod. So we got to find some oceanic fish to sell in order to fix my ship up. That should probably be priority number one. Can we find some? That's coastal. What do we got here? It's very wavy. Anyone getting seasick? Dredging drinks was a horrible idea. What was I thinking? What's that? Shallow. What was that? Coastal. Dredge. Dredge is like supplies, items. Dude, I don't see anything. I don't see anything oceanic. Oh, wait, what was that? There was some sort of shark I just saw in there. Where? I think it got lost. Right there. Sturgeon. Let's go get some sturgeon. Oh, wait, you know what? It's nighttime. It's out at that island. We'll go tomorrow. I remember we were like, that's going to be tomorrow's problem. Gonna feel a whole lot of seasick. Sturgeon to save the day. So, if we're out at night, we start to lose sanity. Once we lose sanity, weird things happen. I don't know if it draws the horrors, the giant, colossal, evil fish to us. I would assume that it does something along those lines, but it also, last time we saw that it spawns rocks that just pop out of nowhere that you can run into. And when you do that, you damage your ship. It's very costly to fix the ship. You just don't want to hit anything. Potts is a raging juiceaholic. I'm gonna juice up this ship, that's for damn sure. Ship be juicing. There are certain things though, like there are certain fish that you can only catch at night. Right here. This has got to be oceanic, right? The sailfish. What's that noise? Dolphins! I don't want to catch the dolphins, but I want to see if there's something I can do with them. Dolphin! Can I play with you? Oh man, I was really hoping there was going to be something. Alright, we'll try the sailfish first. Oceanic. So I gotta press F on the green spots. It's gonna be tough to fish, to fit these in. Depleted already, alright. Only one. Some of the bigger catches, that is the case. Was the sturgeon like here? Are you sturgeon? You look like sturgeon. You look like a big old fish. How about a trophy though? We can also put them over here. This isn't a sturgeon, this is a shark. Can I even fit one of these sharks in? If I can't fit one of the... Yeah, I can fit one of the sharks. Let's see if I can't find a trophy. Which one's bigger? Bigger the better. Okay, this one's bigger. Go again. You'll know that they're a trophy when you get a gold thing. Sometimes there's this like weird blue mist that comes up from the fish. That's a sign that there's going to be some sort of... What did they call it last time? Some weird mutation on the fish, and they sell for a lot more. Alright, this is the biggest one we've gotten yet. No trophy. The day timer up here on the top. What's this one? 1-4? That's even smaller. Depleted. That's probably all we're going to be able to get into this thing. The sturgeon in there? Where would the sturgeon be then? Where did we see it? Over here somewhere. That doesn't look like sturgeon. Maybe the nighttime had just passed and we were seeing nighttime sturgeon? Is that a nighttime fish? You can always go to the encyclopedia, of course, and look it up, but... What is this game? It's called Dredge. Aberration. That's what they called it? Yeah, the aberration. Mutated fish are good to find. We want to find those. They're weird, but they sell. When trawling, pay attention to how deep the water is. Not every type of fish likes deep water. Check your encyclopedia if you're not sure. All right, $226 for that. We might be able to fix our ship with that kind of money. Gotta go to what? Shipyard? $120 to repair everything. Perfect. We're back in business, baby. Look at our engines. So good. Finley, 15 months. Hutz, how's it going? It's going really, really well. And Ruger, thanks to 2 months. Just finished watching all your Wind Waker VODs. Going to start the Twilight Princess ones after this. Those were so fun to do. I'm so happy that people are watching them and enjoying that. Thank you. Love the 2D character art style. Yeah, pretty good. Anything else that we really need to do? Can we put anything in here? We haven't really been dredging. So we gotta dredge 3 more pieces of wood. I gotta buy 2 pieces of refined metal. And I gotta dredge 3 bolts of cloth. And we'll be able to get the next hull upgrade. Which is probably something we're gonna do soon. For games like this, it's kind of like in Stardew Valley. You go for the backpack. Just go for the backpack right away. Okay, just get the damn backpack because it's going to be so much easier. Exponential growth after that. Probably have time to do some dredging. Speaking of, which might be... Well, there's sturgeon right here, man! We got to watch out, though. This is in the path of the Leviathan. I'm hearing him. Can you hear him? Easy. So I don't believe that you have to hit all of the green things, but it goes much faster if you do. And speed's good because there's like a daily timer. They're caffeinated prime sub. Thank you for that. Bro, that was like nothing to fix our ship up. It's nighttime. That's metal scrap. Looks like some eels over there. I need that. This one, we press F and you switch lanes. And you just gotta not hit the black stripes. Yeah, it's real nighttime right now. I'm gonna head back. Oh, God. Oh, no! Chat, we're in trouble. I don't even know what that was. My light's out. I'm gonna hit some rocks, aren't I? Bro, I don't even know what that was. I think that maybe it's just a storm that makes you go insane real quick. I mean, look at the eyeball up there. That's basically telling us our sanity is dipping low. I'm really surprised they did not spawn rocks in front of me. That could have been bad, bad, bad. Okay, $150 for the sturgeon. I only had 3 of them. And then we're going to go ahead and put that in our storage. I can put it in the storage. You know, if I really wanted to, I can go to the floating dock too and put it directly into the recipe. So I don't have to worry about it being in my storage or on my stuff. I've got 2 research points. We could think about using those as well. Epic Whip Nene gifted a sub to Sincole. Thank you so much. Epic Whip Nene, I appreciate that a lot. I wish a floating eyeball could tell me if I'm insane or not. Alright, sleep it off. Sleep it off. Let's see here. Let's get back at it. I think dredging is just going to be like, we should, once again, we should crank that out. ASAP. And it's right here. Right now I have an ability, you see the lower left, the heat goes up and my sanity goes down when I use this burst of speed. So we got to be careful when we're using that. Looks like they did not re-up the piles of dredge unless that was a nighttime only dredge. Alright, so maybe there's not as much dredge as I was hoping for. Let's see what's in these islands. Did I check this out yet? I feel like I have, but I'll zip through quick. Remind ourselves what's up. Pretty basic fish here. I'll catch one, sure. Oceanic perch. Nice to be able to fill in the cracks. The problem here with these fish is that it is taking up some of my day to do that. And as you just saw, we really don't want to be out at night. Did we check this out yet? A rotting chest peeks out from a skeleton of a wrecked ship. Well, obviously look inside of it. Ooh, silver trinket. A bag of doubloons. And a piece of lumber. And a pocket full of dreams. I like that. Something on this side too. Another crashed ship. No! Oh! It's a crab! That's the dopest crab I've ever seen. That was awesome. Sorry about your car, dude. Selfless Parrot in 27 months. Let's go. Just popping in to sub and say hi. Hello, Selfless Parrot. Hi. I want a legendary shark here. Give me that trophy shark. I could probably fit one more in. Let's see here. We have to kind of redo a lot of this stuff here. Like that. Perfect. What if I said no to it and then I went back into it? Is there a chance that I could just get a different one? Like a trophy? Can I cheese it like that? Doesn't seem like I can. It seems like maybe the next fish is already set. Which is fine. Could probably fit a squid in here. Eldritch Tetris. There's some weird fish here. I'm gonna miss it because it's gonna turn into nighttime. They just went away? They just went away. So at nighttime, the fish switches from daytime fish to nighttime fish. That you said that blue haze that was coming off that one. Time only moves when I move too, so we can sit here as long as we want to without worrying about it turning into nighttime. And that big red thing over there, that's where we want to go, but we got to get the explosives. Seems like it has a dark twist. $260. The sharks sell well. Sharks sell well. I'm going to go ahead and put some of this in my storage. I could go and try to sell it to the trinket guy, but he's in a different island. Put our wood in the wood spots. How much do we need to save up for these 2 pieces of refined metal? I think it was like 300, 400 each. Let's see here. Go to the shipyard where we buy it. Only selling one for 450. We can buy it. I'm going to buy that. Put it in my storage immediately. We can buy more things too. We could research things. Research tab. What do we want next? Maybe a really, really cool upgraded fishing rod? Or do we want a fishing rod that can fish from mangrove or from volcanic? That could be really, really cool. We can get a new engine, the twin prop, outfitted with dual propeller system, increasing speed. So this is 26. We have one of these, and then I think we have one that's like 16 or so, maybe. So those two combined. This one's 36.8. Look at that one. That one's dope. Crab pots. We could get some crab pots. We could try to get one of these nets. We have not been fishing with nets at all. I just haven't spent the money to buy one. Volcanic sounds fun. I haven't seen any volcanic or mangrove, so I think I'll hold on to it until we run into those fish, and then I'll just buy it. The little one-slot engines are really nice too. Was there one in there? One-slot engine to research? Talking about just like this? Oh, right here. This guy. Jet engine drive, plus 9.5. So you can kind of fill in maybe the cracks if you have extra slots where you can't fit anything else to put a jet drive engine for plus 9.5 kN knots. Yeah, that does sound pretty good. I didn't even notice that, to be honest. It was just so small. What is it telling me right now? Pursuit. Return to Ingfell Whaler. Okay. I should return to Ingfell and tell the whaler. Let's go. We have yet to do that, so sleep off nighttime. Should do the things that cost time, like installing new engines and things like that at night. Didn't mean to press escape. I meant to press undock. Ingefulla. Ingefuglen. Just looking for eldritch fish on the way. It could be good to go all in on those. If something bites your ship, the whole engine doesn't get blown. True? Very true.
You've done it. I heard the blast from here, God's the echo. I'm surprised the cliffs didn't come down on your head.
I don't remember the voices they used for half of these characters. You'll have to bear with me. It might change.
Got things ready here. Go and tell me brother that he can come home.
Nice. Okay. So there was some family drama here. You get these little missions to go back and forth. The guy was making explosives, but he wanted to blah, blah, blah. He had to talk to his brother, and his brother's like, there's drama, and then I had to go get this family crest and return it because he stole it, and then he's like, fine, my brother can live here because there's a whole town that's crumbling into the sea because there was a giant monster that attacked this town, and all the villagers have died, and the thing that I want is right in the middle. Hello again. What can I do for you? Your brother forgives you. He found you a place to stay. He does. That's a huge weight off my chest. One so old, I hardly remember it was there. Right. Well, I'm packed and ready to go. Let's dump him in the ocean. The hermit climbs aboard with all of his belongings. What if the hermit is the crab? Bum, bum, bum. What if we took him back there, we got bit by the giant fish, and it took out the piece of ship with the hermit on it? You have to repair the old man before I can give him to his brother? Spin the old man? Well, here we are. Hermit notices the old whaler standing on the dock waiting for him.
Little brother, you're home.
Ah, I'm so sorry. I was so foolish.
We both were. Come on inside.
Let me get your bags. The two brothers walk away down the dock. One of them pauses for a moment and turns back to you.
Oh, stranger, if you find any more debris that needs clearing, I'm working on making some more packed explosives. Come by the old whaling yards anytime.
I will do that right now. Packed explosives. How much? Timed thing? It might just be a timed thing.
I hope you can put them to good use wherever you find cause for it, lad.
Oh my god, he's got more. Okay, for 36 each. I got 57. I can buy one more. Bummer that I can't buy more, but we'll start there. We'll get our thing. Fishing with dynamite. How do we use this? Pile of loose debris. Use explosives. You set the charge and light the fuse. Kablam. The debris crumbles away. Time for dredging. This is our rain that we're looking for, I think. Depleted. Sapphire earrings. Maybe not. Maybe it's this one. Maybe it's not a ring. Maybe it's a music box. I don't know. There was some special thing that we had to go get. So we're talking to some guy who knows. Relic discovered. There we go. He knows some weird things. And we're working with him to get that stuff back. For those driving moves. Dans, what's up? 77 months. Welcome back. Music box as big as a shark. It just weighs emotionally. It's emotionally heavy. We got to drive all the way back over there. So maybe before we do that, since we have some time, I'm going to bomb this. It's right in front of me. Front and center. Let me know if you guys hear or see the monster. Blam. I wonder if we could buy a bunch of explosives and just keep it in our storage. Oh, it's one of the things that we just spent a ton of money on. Someone told me I didn't have to spend money on it. It's the second one that we needed, though, so perfect. Excuse me. Turn around here. It's honestly, like, time passes when you turn the boat, so maybe it's better off to just drive in reverse or something like that. Here's another deal. I'm going to do a couple circles, wait for some night fish, and just see if I can find some eldritch pretty close by. Any eldritch fish? Eldfish? Fildrish? No? Not that I see. Alright. Resub shows up twice sometimes, Kiwi. 13 months. Welcome back. What do we have? Anything? Do we have anything on us? We need to sell? No, I want to put some of these things in my storage. Rusted music box. I think I should be able to access that from my storage when we get to the other spots. Am I going to be done with this island in general because we got the artifacts? I think I'm going to fish more, buy a bunch of explosives, and take those with me. Probably. Was there any other place that needed explosives? Not that I can remember off the top of my head. All right, we wanted to go floating dock, put some of these things in there. What else? Do we have anything else to put in there? Some nuts. No, I need 2 cloth, 2 wood. New hull. Big deal. I'm so excited for that. Art style of this game reminds me of Disco Elysium. Okay, like I said, catch some fish. Oh, we had that the goal from the lady. She wants me to go in there and get some eel. Probably need some explosives for that. There's a tornado on those fish. I don't like that. Still gonna fish him. No, I'm not. We're looking for dredge. We're looking for some high-cost fish. Tricky to catch the trophy of this fish. You have to catch the golden snitch. First of all, you have to see the golden ball. There it is. And then what? Do nothing until it comes up? Got it. It's my first trophy of that. It's gonna be tough to get in there and not get eaten by that giant fish. There's no good way to tell where it is. It just seems to spawn whenever you go in there for the first time. Some fat round fish. 122. We could buy a couple explosives with that. Might need them when we're looking for these eels. She said the eels only show up at night though too. Eesh. We were in there at night and I didn't get anything but bit in the butt. $36, and I've got $35. Oh my goodness. What a rip. In we go. Maybe I go right through the middle. Unless that's a fish. I was gonna say if that's some scrap, I'd take it. Might be in here that we're supposed to catch the eel. This is just basically just a shortcut away from the giant fish that's gonna eat our shit. Risky. Right in the heart of it. Camera work sometimes gets caught on like the rocks and stuff. Not liking the color of the water right now. I'll risk it. It's supposed to be somewhere in here though. This looks like something over here. Some dredging. Hey, right here? Is this it? The eels? Conger eel, I got it! We gotta let it rot. Oh, I gotta go. I gotta go. I heard him. You hear him? Yep, right there, right there, right there. It's coming, it's coming. Oh man, there's a evil fish. Can we catch it quick? No, no! How do I get back? What the? What was that? Someone just jumped at my boat. Move, move, move. Oh, they're spawning rocks. They're spawning rocks. I'm going insane. It's fine. Have you ever eaten eels? Oh, yeah. Eel sushi? All the time. Never just like... No one plopped an eel in front of me. That's what you mean. Okay, is it rotten yet? It's still fresh, so we gotta wait a little bit. Dude, the big fish is out here! Do you see this? I'm in town. Get lost, dude. I should use the explosives. To put a fake ship in there so it eats it. Blow it up from the inside out. It's a friend. Alright, let's not sell the conger eel, but if I were to, only $30. A rip. I did want to dredge back there, but gosh darn it if it isn't the most dangerous place. I'll try to sneak through this one side over here. And see if I can't get some dredging done. Can I boost backwards? I just don't need the nuts and bolts. Professor Sideburns with 100 bits. Can't hang out for the stream tonight due to advanced age. Hope you and chat have a wonderful evening. Good night, Professor Sideburns. Thank you so much for the bits. Gotta go. Got a blast. Something was rumbling. Keep your eyes peeled for a big red eye. That's what I need right there. Two of those. Perfect, there's two of them here. I need some cloth, some bolts of cloth. Is there even more? I should take it if there's more. That's fish. I've seen those before. Cloth. Almost nighttime. I think this game does a really, really good job of creating suspense. Some eldritch fish too. That's the one. saying that potentially there's more. No, it went away. Cut through. It's dangerous. There's more conger eel right there. I hear it. 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 Okay, adrift. We're good. Is this rotten yet? Rotting. We have a rotting conger eel. Love the reeling style, very creative. Ingefillen. Here's the aged conger eel you asked for. Perfect. This will do wonderfully. I can offer you a small sum and thanks. $150. Safe travels. You know what I'm gonna do with that? Buy a bunch of explosives. I can totally put them in my storage. You never know when you're gonna need a good bomb, you know? I put all this stuff in my storage if I really... okay, I can't actually. Fine. Sleep. Upgrade the hull. Get out of here. We dredging. Maybe that was a bad idea because who knows? Maybe we don't even need explosives for anywhere else and I just took up all of the spaces in my inventory. Who knows? Storage box is a minefield now. We'll dump some of it off right now. Wood. Wood. Cloth. Cloth. $800? Come on. You're killing me.
Oh.
I got $36 for you. All right, well, let's do the other thing first then. Back home. Back on the road again. Who doesn't need explosives? I think this is the right way. Kind of, it's like this way. Which I thought this island? I think we did. What is that? Abyssal! I can't even fish that. Let's see what this says. Some weird jawfish. You know, the jawfish. Conger eel added to my encyclopedia. Back home. I mean, it's not really my home, right? I woke up here. Here's the artifact guy. Grab it from my storage first, maybe? Then we'll talk to him. So you've returned. I wasn't sure you were coming back. You dragged the massive music box into the room. You dragged the massive music box into the room, trying to keep the voice going, gouging the wooden floorboards beneath it, so it is as big as a shark. The collector doesn't seem to mind. He's focused on the box. You found this at the cliffs, didn't you? I don't remember. Curious. This should make future return journeys a little more swift. Allow me. Oh, is it gonna give me the ability to teleport? He selects one of the silver ribbons trailing from the crimson-bound book, opening it to some unseen page. Turning to catch the dim light, he whispers the words on the page. After a few seconds, you feel your stomach drop suddenly, as though thrown high by a wave. He closes the book and turns his attention back at you. Ability unlocked, manifest, instantly return to Blackstone Island. So just here, but still cool. Now there are yet more relics to find. Keep looking. The reef at Stellar Basin may have caught and accumulated some wreckage. Search around that area. I'll mark the location on your map where you can begin your search. Anything else? Okay. That's cool. Is it in here that I do that? Yeah, manifest. Cool, cool. We get some dredging around here. You good dredging? Oh yeah, you good dredging. Easy too. Oh, I got a research point. Nice. Stellar. All right. That's good stuff, mate. Let's take a look out of the land before we go in. See if there's any. Yeah, there is. Some special fish. Not sure if we've caught all the variations of special fish around here. It's a normal one. It's a gray eel. Trophy. Oh, it's a trophy host eel. A trophy. I don't know if it does both. Maybe it overwrites it, but it does say the little golden trophy next to 99. It might just be that the trophy doesn't actually sell for more. It just means it's a really, really big fish, right? It just increases the size, which of course increases the price that it sells for. Pirate Lord, 19 months. What's up? All right, let's not tempt fate. It is late. What I wanted to do first was go back here. Sell my trinkets. I don't want my fish to go bad, obviously, but we'll make it by the time that they go stale. Trader. We got a bunch of stuff in my storage, I believe. Anything in here that... Wait, trinkets. Right? I thought the doubloons would sell. It does say we have to actually put it on our ship first. I mean, you could probably sell it from here by pressing F, but you can't sell all. All right. Be difficult, that's fine. Some decent cash there. Some decent cash. We're at 246 now. Big frame monster, 29 months. Alright, let's wake up right before sunlight. See how that goes. We'll be fine. That guy's not gonna make it into here. The anglerfish. You got a new book, I think. Map telling me to go to Stellar Basin. And Relaxed Mind. I don't even see... Who gave me that? Like when Huts reads the things. I don't know. I've never read something before in my life. Did I say Big Free Monster 29 months? Welcome back. I saw you sailing out towards the horizon, crossing that deep expanse. Do you really think that's wise? It was fine. Maybe this time, you need to be more careful. Even you, with all your experience, cannot truly know the ocean. Nobody can. Abruptly, she walks away. Her eyes scan the water as she walks along the dock. Trinket guy. Saw the word book before you instantly closed it. Sounds like something I would do. Checks out. Still fresh. Under $19. That's not that good. Not as good as I was hoping for, but it's okay. Let's stack these things in here like we actually care. Better. Oh, we have one more trinket. Oh! I didn't see that one. Imagine being able to read. What do you think? I'm rich? Rich boy over here, like, I have an education. check your privilege at the door. I can't even work on these. I wish I could just put my stuff into them already before unlocking them. But you can't. Got 3 research points now. New engine? New engine would be pretty smart. Or we go heavy on rods. I bet you we're going to need one of these rods when we get to this new spot. So let's get to the new spot and then we'll see if it's volcanic or mangrove. Looking at it. Looking at it, maybe volcanic. Although I probably would have guessed that this would be more volcanic because there's like one center volcano spewing out a bunch of stuff. This might be like a volcanic area that looks like there's maybe some tectonic activity with all of the land propping up, but who knows how they're going to do it. We haven't even been over here to these 3 either. Totally could check that out. It's not that far away, but maybe we'll do that on the way to Devil's Spine whenever we do that. On this one, we can go through these and see what's up with them. Probably shouldn't do anything unless we see something that is Abyssal. I'd probably guess that we've checked out this ship, but I don't remember. The more we fish, the more we waste time. The more time we waste, the harder it is going to be to get there. The place that we need to go. What do we got going on here? Wood. Trinkets. Nuts and bolts. How about just the ship? Can't do anything with the ship? Oh, like some tropical birds, but it doesn't look very tropical over here. There's pine trees. Ooh, broken up ship there. Is that piece already? Yeah, it must be. The map looks a lot bigger than it really is. Didn't want to explore these islands first, though. Some more trinkets. I'm honestly not that interested right now. Ask again later. Abyssal? Oh, here's something. Yeah, I'm hearing some very tropical, like, rainforesty sounds. This is a palm tree here, but over there's a pine tree. Look inside. On a doubloon. And a small scrap of paper with a line drawn on it. Lines.
I don't believe it. The missing line of Jack Pearlygate Johnson.
Ooh, that's a cool town over there. Look at these things. It does look like we're getting to a tropical area. Some boxes scattered haphazardly on the shore. Look inside. More scrap of paper. Okay, we're gonna have to put the paper together. Maybe to find where the actual prize is. Bolt of cloth. Some wood. Good finds, good finds. Yeah, I bet you we gotta scrounge around all the islands. First of all, have we seen this? We don't know what that is. I don't need to catch it right now. I don't need to do everything. There's a ship over there. There's the fish. These are all very important. Oh, some scary looking fish there. What does that look like? Looks like a barracuda. Like a big old... Ooh, some hammerhead. I mean, okay. Look, I said we don't need to, but it's a hammerhead shark. When I was in Belize, they were like, hammerheads are the coolest thing. They're super rare. They hate people. They're so difficult to see. Yo, got a hammerhead shark. That's cool. Are these barracuda? Tell me they are. Barracuda. Barracuda, I hardly know her. What kind of dredging is this? A lot of wood. A A lot of wood here. I thought this was going to be a base where we could park. You telling me I can't park here? Well, that's going to be difficult because we need to find where we're going to park because it's nighttime. Hightail it to this. Lights are on. Oh, it looks super cool in here, though. Uh-oh. Something tells me I don't want to be by that jellyfish. And we're going to see the crazy thing over here already. Maybe the jellyfish are the bad things. You just run into one of those and then you hurt your ship that way. How did you get over here? Whatever. It did say that she was a traveling merchant, so... Are you following me? Alright. Good deal. Wow. Tetris like a pro without even trying. We don't have $800 yet, right? Can I see my money from here? I can't until I actually go into something like this. 580. She's just faster than you in this stationary. Oh, guys, this is a ship here. I can believe that. I can believe that. It's a bigger ship. All right. Let's take a gander. What are you? More Barracuda? Did those sell well? I kind of want to get that hull upgrade right now. So close we could just zip back and sell them real quick. Barracuda, scary fish. Big, sharp teeth. Seen quite a few Barracuda snorkeling and scuba. Jamie's got a really good Barracuda story too. We were scuba diving together. She saw a Barracuda that dashed through the water. She said it was like the fastest fish she's ever seen. Our Barracuda that big. I think the Barracuda that Jamie saw was like 6-7 feet. 770. We just need like a fish and we can get that hull upgrade. Ooh, is that a hammerhead? That looks like an abyssal angler fish right there. A hammerhead. I wonder with the hull upgrade if we'd be able to carry 2 hammerheads. In fact, I think I might see a way that we could carry 2 hammerheads right now. No. Yes. It's depleted. It's already depleted. Right, because they go for so much money. See what this is. Some sort of shark. We don't know what the evil thing is out here. And the last one was able to be out during the day. So, we gotta be careful. Oh, was I dumb? I was dumb. I thought I could carry 2 of them, and it turns out I can't carry 2 of them because I thought I'd be able to fit one in like this, but the tail is just a little bit too long. And there's not really a way to squeeze them in. I need that hull upgrade. Which one of these is bigger? 236. 222. Sorry, bud. Looks like another abyssal fish. It's time to make cheese toasties. Red snapper. We did see a lot of red snapper in Belize. It was like snapper season. Delicious fish. Killed some snapper doing some spear fishing. Now that was cool. Getting a spear gun. Reading complete. Check cabin for bonuses. Encyclopedia. Got some stuff. What is this saying? Why is it circling it? Is it important? Relaxed mind. 10% resilience to panic. We did that. This one. 15% resilience to panic. Now 10% more. Oh. That's cool. They're warning me. They're gonna really lay on the panic in the future. If only reading were that easy. It probably would be if you were on a boat all day long.
Ah.
All right, 250 worth. I should have looked at what the shark sold for just to know if it was worth taking up that much space in my inventory, but... Floating dock, new hull. Oh, baby. All refined. What do we want most of all? Probably rod spaces. Or cargo spaces. Probably cargo spaces. Really. Light space, engine space, net space, rod space. We don't have any net... No, we do. We have 4 net spaces. Scratch that. I'm gonna go hull first, though. Wood, you know it? Oh, that's not what I wanted. No, stop being drunk. Need one more cloth piece. One more cloth piece, and we're done with that. That's cool, that's fun. It's gonna add those 4 pieces. Cargo, but you man a ship. Probably just sleep now, or I could, you know, see what's up at night. See if we can catch some cool fish. That's my shadow. I was like, what is that? It's following me. It's dark ship. It's like Dark Link. But ship. I don't know if I've ever seen one of these. Coral grouper. Grouper, also a very delicious fish. I think the jellies might be the evil things here. They seem pretty evil. What's this? Glow in the dark squid. Firefly squid, dope. Seen anything weird? Just the jellyfish. Maybe there's more and more and more and more jellyfish the later it goes and the more panic you get. Octopus? Cool. Glowing octopus. Give me the abyssal one. Medusa octopus. It's got snakes as its legs. Alright, let's go back. Very cool. Oh, driving the wall. Ghost Reaper Leviathan comes out. Seriously, that's where it would be. How much money we got? We got $43 for this, $17 for the Firefly Squid. We got $40 for the normal octopus, and $115 for the Medusa. And we also, once again, need that bolt of cloth, and we need to just do some exploring. What's the description of the Octo Bro? The Medusa? 8 snapping mouths crawl over each other at the behest of a silent master. Creepy. The normal one, this remarkable octopus emits light from its suckers in a swirling, twinkling pattern. Dope. Very cool. Let's get more map pieces, eh? I bet you it just tells me right in the middle of this thing where to dredge for the piece. Spooky music right now. I don't have any rods. I don't have any prospects of rods that could catch abyssal fish. We do need more wood. We use all the wood now. There's some Metafan dredging for ya. Waves lap at a pile of flotsam collecting on the beach, nestled in the center is a wooden chest. That's a big old map chunk. Some errands, some balloons. That's a frickin' castle with a big satellite on it? Bruh. One of these things is not like the others. Gotta get cable when you're on your castle, right? I've seen those before. Ooh, there's a note. We are engaged to be married. He sailed us out to the very center of Stellar Basin to see the lights. We talked for hours, something we have not done in such a long time, waiting and hoping. Some time past midnight, as we were growing delirious and hysterical from the lack of sleep, the aurora shimmered into the skies above. When I turned to see his reaction, he was already down on one knee. I cannot even remember what he said or what I said, but I know that I said yes. The ring is beautiful with the span of jewels going right the way round. I cannot take my eyes off of it. P.S. I was not sure whether to write this under yesterday's date or today's, given that it occurred at the conjunction of days, but I feel that it is news significant enough to warrant spanning multiple entries. See you, Zesty. Gonna miss some good stuff coming up. Some castle with a turret. Or a telescope, I don't know. What really is a telescope but a turret for the eye? Researcher. Normal place to find a researcher, yeah. Oh, hello. I wasn't expecting visitors. Who are you? I'm nobody. Could be mysterious. Is it working? I struggle to believe that. Your ship looks like a fisherman's, and you look as though. That's fishermanist. She looks you up and down, and her voice cracks. She trails off. Well, it's a pleasure to meet you all the same. I've not seen another soul in months. In fact, I could do with your help if you have the time. What do you need help with? I need help collecting samples to study. I was originally posted at the research outpost in the interior of the basin, but it was attacked. A large creature emerged in the depths. There is a large creature. It's not just the jellies. Destroyed the outpost. Now it rests at the center of the basin. I fled here and have been to this very... unfortunately, I had to stay at this giant, magnificent castle. But I had to leave the most of my equipment behind, so now my research has come to a halt. Take a look at the list of specimens I need. Please drop them off here. You might need to experiment with different fishing strategies to collect all of them. I had one of those. Don't know what that is. I did have one of those. Glowing octopus, firefly squid, and aurora jellyfish. The red ones? Okay. Is there anything else? I don't care about that. Collect the samples. What sort of creatures attacked you? Well, I got the sense that it was attacking the research outpost itself rather than me specifically. I suspected it was disturbed by some of the monitoring equipment. There were dozens of machines running there, all powered by a noisy generator. That'll do it. Epic Skull 14 months. What's up? Aurora jellyfish? Aurora? Is that what you like? Aurora? It was huge, larger than any other marine species I've studied. It attacked with tentacles, so I'd guess at some sort of octopus or squid, or an enemy. One of my research vessels was moored around back of the station, so I managed to slip away in that while it was tearing apart the front. Okay. Anything unusual? You can ask if she's seen anything unusual when she describes a giant octopus squid, an enemy, destroying her research outpost. Now that you mention it, I've been so preoccupied with the attack and having to rebuild here, I'd almost forgotten. I found these letters from my sister. She'd sent them to me while I was studying, before she... The researcher is quiet for a moment and stares off to the side. Anyway, I kept finding them amongst my papers. I don't remember packing them, but I must have. I started finding them more frequently. They turned up in my collection nets in my sampling tubes. They were letters I'd never seen before, but they were in her writing. They were in her name. I think that those might be the notes that we've been finding. They were saying things, talking about things that happened after she died. I can't explain it. She's not dead. She alone escaped, laughing and wailing from those darkened arcades of antiquity. Tell me about yourself. So, like, what do you do around here for fun? You want to go look at the jellyfish? I don't think there's much to say. I studied biological sciences at Ironhaven College. It was a struggle. There were no other female students in the department that year, or the year before, or the year before that. You know, the way that you're talking about women as females is pretty cringe. Well, it's hard not to feel like an outsider in an environment like that, you know? You probably don't. It's just another r/men writing women. I'm a big fan of Lovecraftian things, but I'm still unsure if I want to try this game. When I graduated, I managed to land a job at the Northern Biological Research Society, and then, well, as I was posted here by myself, I thought I would relish the peace and quiet, but I miss having company. I always had someone, or at least a pet. Out here, it's just machines. I can get you a hammerhead shark. Alright. You know, I'm pretty lonely too. Just taking a look around, see what's up. More red snaps. Almost nighttime. We'll make one more loop maybe on the inside of this island. Happy to be back, loving the bubble sounds in the background. Frogbert, 25 months. Thank you for that. So you said that in your subscription message, but then you also typed that. Did you type it twice? Or am I going crazy? More stones that we can't do anything with. I bet you that there's some sort of way that we can connect with these stones. Probably an artifact that we find. That does not respond to my touch, probably because I have not been touched by the craziness. That's more Barracuda. Okay, yep. Those are yep, that's the tentacle thing. I saw it with my own eyes. Yeah, it be down there. Probably don't want to sail over the middle then, even though I'm supposed to. Oh, thanks. Yeah, no, I'm okay.
Aye, would this be another note?
I have not written in a few days. I've been afflicted with some strange chill which conspires to fog my brain. I cannot seem to keep warm no matter what I do. The ink is run from some lines here, and they are illegible. While most of what they hauled up was junk, they eventually came up with a large wooden casket. A hush came over the crew at such a tantalizing discovery. I remember the next moments with excruciating clarity. He pried it open easily. The buckling boards cracked and groaned with relief as they splintered apart. Crimson cloth spilled out onto the deck. The crashing waves rose to fill my ears. I hear them still. He stared down into the open casket, then turned to me. In his eyes, I saw the void. Page has been torn off here. Bum, bum, bum. You think I could make it to that ship and back? Probably not. I gotta be honest. But it looks like this might be a spot where we can stop here. Oh, totally. And I'm gonna dredge. Message in a bottle. Oh, I got some glasses. Okay. Ship in the morning. The generator, the laboratory. This might be the outpost. I can read it now. It says research outpost. Yeah, let's sleep here. Why not? Let's see if we can take some stuff back to the lady. Ooh, research point there. There are some strange-looking prototype parts on the table, but you can't see any use for them right now. Well, maybe the lady could, though. On the other side of the table, you find a hastily scrawled note. Not safe. Expect retaliation imminently. Evacuating to fort. You look around the floor. There are cracks in the base of the structure that grow to large gashes as you follow them along the walls. Something extremely large and powerful created these holes. You slowly reach your arm into one. More research stuff. Alright. I was hoping to bring some stuff back to the lady, but... An old generator sputters and ticks over. That's it. Maybe we restart this thing? I don't know. A lot of research points. I just don't know what to get. This would be really cool. I don't think that we have a 2x3 spot for a fishing rod, do we? Where's my... Right, because that's not it. Nor is that. So we have to upgrade our fishing slots in order to handle that. So is this thing here all the time? Yeah, it's just always in the middle. So I wonder if you just sail over if bad things happen. More research stuff. Gotta put that on my storage, I suppose. Oh well. Really looking for map pieces here. Still need cloth for the upgrade, right? For the hull. Hull upgrade. That look like a giant rib. See any stars? Stars are like things that we can interact with. Would honestly expect to get more of that page in here. Bag of doubloons. Pantaloons. Can we ever get trophy nuts and bolts? Research point. Got your trophy nuts right here. It's already nighttime? Holy man. Holy mackerel. I didn't see any way to interact with that ship other than that. One of those for the research lady. Don't you come near me. That thing came at me. Do you see that? Yeah, they come towards you, it looks like. Gonna play Spelunky again? At some point, yeah. Not right now. How much room do we have in our storage? Can I look at my storage in here? I can't. I can't even get to my storage from here. Interesting. Okay. We'll do it later then. The jellyfish was like, wait, what time is it? Oh, crap. I got somewhere to be. We have an abyssal fish here. I need to stop using abyssal when I need the... It's an abyssal fish. It's a whatever, the blue smoke. I can't fish it though. I don't have the right equipment. Aberrant? Aberration? I look on the shore too for anything that we can interact with to get more pieces of that map. All right, drop the fish off. The squid. We might have to go to the surrounding islands too to see more map fragments. Eldritch? I think aberration is what they call it. There's one of those for you. Those fish are like literally everywhere. Find it hard to believe that you just can't find them. Put all those away. Store those, and this, and that, and... How am I gonna fit all this crap? These can go anywhere. Would like to try to get this in there. Like that. Still have more trinkets that I can't fit in there. It's okay. Could buzz up here, see what's up. One stray island out here. No hammerhead. Keep a lookout for the last fish that she needs. Ooh, sunfish. Oceanic. We could go get one of those. Blackfin tuna. We're so far away from being able to sell the fish. I'd probably let it rot first on accident. And we need all the time we need for dredging. This far out, I bet you the, it's a boat! Bet you we'd run into the anglerfish out here. Just a test. Nothing else out here? I find that hard to believe. I find that really hard to believe. Did I miss something? That's it? All right. Da 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 das horn. Not sure where the other pieces of that map would be. We could try to put together what we have. I would assume it tells me when I have the pieces, but maybe not. Doesn't look like we have the right amount. I mean, if we know where it's going to tell us where to look, right, then we could just go there. Yeah, I have no idea. But we do know where the X is. I don't know how that would be put together. Like that. We could check the map and see. I mean, it probably won't even show up until we have the entire map. Does that look like anything that we know? Yeah, kind of actually. This little bit right here. You can see that this is north probably. Like that. I don't know. It's something. It's something like that. This little piece here looks like the island that we're at currently. Gotta figure out where this would be. Oh, there we go. There we go. It's done. That's totally right here. So it's right here. We can go there. We can go there, but we don't know if it's gonna actually allow us to grab it yet. But let's take the map with us and see if we can find something. Well, there's a compass on one piece. Yeah. CDM. Super Explore CDM. I go outside. Whatever. Think you're better than me? I'm the water police. I understand you're operating a commercial fishing vessel while drunk. true. Maybe. It's possible that these apples have fermented. I don't know, but they're just apples, officer. Get some hammerhead on the way? I can't say no to that. I'm not sure I can even fit it, but... I want a trophy hammerhead. Can we fit multiple hammerhead now? Can you hammer this head? Mod that replaces paranoia with drunkenness. Too drunk to taste this chicken. We already got that shipwreck, I think, but I don't know if we got that one. All right, it's right out here. It's right out here somewhere. It's further out. It's further out than that. Well, once again, when I get there, is it gonna tell me? I'm too south, I think. Is it this? Still too south. It's right out from the bottom of this island, out 2 squares. So like right here. It's close to where we're at. I'm gonna see what this is about. These love discs. F. Don't have the right equipment for the Abyssal love disc. There's a thing right here, just north. Is this it? No, that's a shark. It's like here-ish. Oh. That's a chest. Lying just beneath the surface of the water is a floating chest held down by a chain that disappears into the deep. I gotta go. I gotta be somewhere else. Silver plate. I'm probably gonna have to get rid of my shark. Big bag of doubloons. Ruby ring. So some of this stuff is just whatever. We don't really need it. We don't really need the map anymore, to be honest. It's really what we don't need. And then, yeah. Maybe that little boop, and then like a shebang. Music started. Should I be worried?
Yar, I found the treasure.
We could just go ahead and zip back to the artifact guy, and from there sail to the trinket guy, get rid of these immediately. Or put them in storage. Loving the side missions. Congrats, you beat the demo. Here's a shark for ya. 172, so I would say yes, the shark is worth going for. Mucho gusto. I want to go... Should probably start expending some of these research parts, even if we don't know if we're going to be useful or not. At this point in time, we could just buy all of the thing with the stuff. Still don't have a bolt of cloth. What do we need for that? Thinking maybe engine space? No, fishing rod space, definitely. Bolt of cloth again. I'll put that in there. And then one of these spaces, we'll just start putting the rest of the stuff. Like that. What else? Anything? And now we can put some of this stuff away. The map, you know, I think we could probably discard the map. You can also teleport to the collector guy now. Right. Do we really need the map anymore? I don't want to throw it away if there actually was some other use for it, but... The real treasure were the friends we fished along the way. This takes up a lot of space. There could be more pieces of the map. Will the collector take it? Yeah, we'll see. I guess. Only thing left to do is see. Cool. Dimensional bypass. Do you need that extra bulb in there? Hey, whoa, I don't judge you for your bulb. I have this eyeball. A little bit of panic, maybe from the teleport. You take this? He doesn't take it. Oh, bye. It wouldn't let me just throw it away if I needed it, right? Also, why wouldn't you just let me sell everything? I gotta put it in my cargo and then have to sell it all. Last time I missed one. Am I missing one? Do you buy this? An explosive device? Okay. You know, I gotta sail all the way back now, unfortunately. I bet you at some point in time you're so fast that you could just outsail the crazy anglerfish. Sell the basic crab pots. Yeah, we can get rid of them. I don't know if you sell them or just throw them though. That. Excuse me? I don't see any cool fish to get. Over there. You see that boat? One there. They're everywhere. Nailed the atmosphere. That thing too. There's also that thing. Probably the noise that we heard.
Yeah, hope the seagulls didn't get to your catch, those blasted pests.
$200 is not bad. What can we do here? Dry dock. I need one more piece of cloth for 4 more cargo spaces. I am sweating it for that. Another piece of cloth for the rod as well. So 2 cloth. Oh, we were gonna see if we could sell that light. Don't know if that's how it works. Not that one. Shipwright. Sell. Yeah, you can totally sell it. And then the fishing rod. The skimmer is shallow. Coastal. We have 2 basic fishing poles. Get at it. Go on. I need peculiar engine. Looks like it forces you to keep one of them in case maybe something bad something bad happens to you. Sure. And then this one, I'm not honestly feeling that one. Sell it. Can always buy it back, right? Maybe. You can get a better light, tungsten floodlight. Instead of our halogen. It looks cool. What else was I thinking about doing? Selling the crab pots? Discard. Maybe I could sell them to the fishmonger. I guess we'll try. Yeah, I could have. Son of a... I threw one of them away. Alright. Well, maybe some research. New engine. We could get this one. We could get the twin jet drive engine. We just don't have a spot for it. New rods. Let's get both of them. Just unlock both of them. Honestly, that's all I want to do right now. Storage just never looks better. Gotta reach those abyssal depths. Look at that space. I actually do have more space for fishing rods now. Was there a 2x3 space before? Just now that I researched it that they gave it to me? I could do the anti-tangle and a heat-resistant line. I've got $1,967. What? Coastal and shallow. This is coastal shallow. So let's just say, what if I did this, right? I uninstalled this. And then I bought this. And this one. And finagled them in there like that. Swift Reaper. Achievement unlocked. Not understanding what I would do with this one spot up here. Could have unlocked that one little tiny engine, I suppose. Twin prop engine 36.8. We currently have 26 and 18, so we're currently beating that. I wouldn't want to take that then. What's the difference between the lights? Lumens and range. More lumens, more range. Probably so you can see the rocks that are in front of you when you start going crazy. Yeah. I'm not crazy about it. Coastal shallow. Once again, we have shallow and coastal there. So we got everything covered. I'm going to go ahead and sell that for $253. Bruh. Some great buyback programs here. Appreciating that. It's our whole day installing stuff, but I would say that was definitely worth it. While we're here, let's do some dredging. We'll look for some cloth. I mean, get a shark on the way, obviously. Why wouldn't we get a shark? Two shark? Just flexing this space. Don't really need this, but we will eventually. Don't look a gift nut in the mouth. Research point. Guess I ran into that. Too eager. Aberrant fish. Anyone? Going once, going twice. Extra foggy tonight. You can buy big motor and a 2-space one. And that just seems like an unnecessary use of my money when I just would rather save up for the really, really big one.
Don't overcommit yourself.
That's what he said. Not shipwright. Dry dock, please. Start putting this stuff somewhere. Get a lot more wood. Lumens would help with the fog situation. Yep. Gotta be able to get those jellies somehow. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe you do have to wait for the jelly to approach your ship. Maybe you take damage, but you can still somehow get the jellyfish. It's kind of what I'm thinking, feeling. We have more trinkets, right? Should give the trinket guy a visit. Oh, perfect. Please have 2. Good. Get an eel or two while we're here. Bam. Oh, do we have some explosive devices? In my storage. You don't have any packed explosives. Oh, I do. I do. You just wait. Holy crap, I don't even know there was an aberrant one here. Shard ray? Bruh. That sounds super cool. Did we do this already? I'm not sure we did. Sparkling. All that's left of this boat is an old husk. You pull a little closer, look inside. Yo! Eels, gotta go. Put the eel back. This will be nice for someone to find later. Yep. Good find. Pretty much all we can do, so let's just get out of here. Sell fish quick, sail across to other islands. I mean, the same night, we can make it happen. Shart ray? Sugar ray? Kenki's Sexy Tier 2 subs, 65 months, over 5 years of pots. What a journey it's been. Thanks for all you do. Thank you for supporting me for this long. I appreciate you a lot. Very nice. All right. I'm gonna put some of these things in my storage. I mean, I actually want to use some of them now in the dry dock. First, boom, 4 cargo spaces. Very jacked about that. And then boom, rod spaces. Can I fit anything else in? Heck yeah. Engine space. How about a light space? No. Cannot, must not. I don't have that many trinkets. I don't know. I really don't need to go to the trinket guy. When you look at it like this, I don't think so. So we'll wait on that. Just take a nappy poo and then probably head back to that other string of islands. In fact, it might actually be smart for me to try to get to the other dude right now. Probably make it out there. We're fine. We're fine. And then sleep here. Get a little bit closer, you know? Oh, the explosives. That's what I wanted to do. You're right. Got blinded by my greed. I go back and get jellyfish. I know deep down it's probably not going to be super worth it to go in here, but it is super cool that we had the explosives and we brought them all the way back here. I thought ahead and bought the extras, so I'm hoping that they reward us for that. Might just be like one extra dredging spot though. What is it? Ah, okay, that's cool. Very expensive piece of hull upgrade stuff. Yeah, sure. Are we heading in the right direction? No. This way. Dredge some of these things, I guess. These rings. Pendant. I don't need that. I don't need the nuts and bolts right now. Gotta be honest. Give me a chance to get to the island. Can't do Abyssal yet, still. Right? It was mangrove and volcanic. What to do with the jellyfish? Should we bump into one, see what happens? Should we go over the middle? It's almost nighttime. That'd be a bad combo, I feel like. He's looking at me funny. Got some dredging, though. Earrings. Is that a tentacle? It's a tentacle. Oh, it's not a mess. Is there a jellyfish closer to the repair station? You need one of these. I want to touch one, but I don't. Okay. Oh. Maybe not. Here, touch me quick. Something slithers into your cargo hold. It's on my glowing octopus. Maybe use the net, get a net. I'm Chad and I know everything there is to know. It might just turn this thing into a... It's infected. I don't know what that means. Maybe they won't buy it. I bet you she won't buy it. I don't want to sell it, but... Well, $14. Maybe it's just worth a lot less. I don't know. I'm not sure. Was there something else I wanted to do here, quick? I've already forgotten. Dump those off. You got a virus. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I could buy a net. Lasts for a day. It has to be here. That kind of blows, doesn't it? Right, the net probably won't work, but probably was just that happened right there. It's probably just a nighttime fish and we got to go maybe out deeper for it. Middle dredging. It could be right over the middle of the thing. Right on the tentacles. Check your encyclopedia. Exotic? Ooh, look at that thing. Open ocean. How do I find it? Just go page by page. Look at these things. Whoa. Some cool looking fish out there. Ooh, is that an emperor starfish? This guy right here. Coastal, stellar basin, trawl. Got a trawl. I don't know what trawling means. Is that what I use the net for? Basic trawl net. All right. Yeah, I don't know what that means really. Gotta be honest. Good source of wood. Select the trawl ability with E and lower it with right click. Nets catch something as you move but need repairing every so often. Man, wouldn't that be cool if I could read? Well, that was convenient. Hey, I hope you don't mind that the fish is infected. Might be good for your research. Where's my thing? Boom. Thank you. Looks like you caught all the surface specimens I need. But yes, I do need... Oh, the infection! It's like, turns into a zombie. Need some from deeper down, she says. That's going to be a problem. Bro. She says my specimen didn't go deep enough. Roasted. Roasted. Absolutely flamed. Just like her hair. Huh, neat. Why is that a problem? I developed a device to retrieve samples from the Abyssal zone. This was in the other research outpost before the attack. I have an idea of how to keep the creature at bay long enough to collect these samples. Dude, I was already there. But while I work on that, I need to retrieve some prototype parts. I wouldn't want to be out in that reef at night. Let's do it. Aurora jellyfish illuminating the netherworld with a dull glow. With a few predators, this species is spreading rapidly. Alright, did you tell me where to go? Let's go back. Let's just go back to the thing. I know some pills for that. Wouldn't be the first time. I don't think I want to trawl anymore until I need to trawl. Few fish here. Gives me a trawl rating. You even trawl, bro? What's that? Did you see that thing down there? Haddle? That's got to be the oarfish or something? I don't know. Trawling is free cash. You miss every fish you don't trawl. Laboratories in ruins. Okay, well, we're already here, but I'm just going to do everything else again. There we go. Prototype parts. Just didn't let me take it until I needed to come back for it. Easy. There's a few fish here. What if I trawl right over the middle? What are you gonna do about it, big guy? Is that shrimp? Got all the... Oh! Ah! No! That scared the shit out of me. I pooped. Detrawl, detrawl, detrawl. Mayday, Captain. Thing just punched me. Yeah, it did. Where's my outpost? Right there. Bro, the thing was angry. How's the net? I got nothing in here. Trawling sucks. That specimen goes deep enough, that's for sure. All up in my hull. The prototype parts. Excellent. Let me assemble a device for you. This should allow you to catch specimens from much greater depths. It's a little slow, but you may be able to make some improvements. Sampling device. I have to put it on one of my fishing rod spots. I might get rid of my trawl net then, since I don't need it at the moment. But nor do I need these things. And I would switch them out and put my other rod that was able to do the stuff back in there, but I sold it! Repulsion machine that produces a bright light, emits a high-pitched noise. It should deter the creature from attacking or enrage it. I'm not sure. The hell do you want me to do with that? I gotta get these. Adel, Abyssal. I need a better rod. I want to install and activate the machine before attempting to collect these. You might also need to improve that equipment I gave you to catch some of these. Complicated looking piece of equipment with lights and a loudspeaker. You're not quite sure which way it should be facing. Needs to be attached to a generator. I hate this. This is bad. You have room for all of them. But you're saying that I could just go ahead and buy my old rod back, or no, trawl net? You're saying I could fit the trawl net? You're saying... Oh, the trawl net has to be here, by the way, so no. Because it's a net? Only goes there, so I gotta redo. Rip the day. It's okay, though. If that goes there... How am I gonna fit all of these things? What a day. You can put all of them in. I'm chat. I did the math. All right. Go in my storage, actually. As can those. Boop. Alright, just never go over the middle. Ever. The loudspeaker was... It said it needed to attach it to a generator, so I just go back and slap it on the generator? It's either saying that, or maybe I have to put it in some specific orientation, some spot in my inventory. I don't know. Net in the water, chat. Should I do this when there's more than just a few fish? Here we go. Rolls out from under the generator covered in dried salt. Hey, there we go. Got some research point. Activate the machine. Hums and whirs to life. Didn't she say this is the exact thing that brought the monster out? A few seconds later, a bright light shoots from the top and an alarm begins blaring. The research said this should keep the creature at bay for a time, at least. I don't know what I just did. I'm not ready. I don't have the ability to even fish these things. So I think there's probably the fish that we need is in the middle, and I can't do it, right? The shrimp, for example. I can't do it until I activate that, and it's a short time, so I'm probably gonna have to go back, whatever. Do I need bombs for this? Get past these docks? Probably. Do people live here? Got more research parts that I know what to do with. I caught something in the net, by the way. Is it gonna be a boot? Chat, what's your favorite shoe brand? Wow. Ooh, there's more. Vans. Skechers. It is very night, but I don't think it matters as long as you don't sail over the middle. I mean, I'll go insane, but I'm already insane. Oh, here we go. Here's the shiny. Stone hums quietly, sending ripples through the air. Faint shapes dance upon its surface, vanishing before the eyes before you can focus on them. Does not respond to my touch. When rocks. We're safe? We're good? Okay. Wait. Oh, there's a fish out there that's Abyssal, but there's also the storm. There was another island sparkle. We'll be back, I'm sure. Here's what we want to do. We want to fix our ship. $80. We want to sell our fish that we don't have. 2 fish. In our net, we had some fish in the net. Free money, by the way, the net. And then I want to go to my dry dock and start dropping off some of this crap. Just snap to the right spot, would you? We don't have any nuts and bolts, because I've been passing up nuts and bolts left and right. And now you're telling me I need it? Then we can get plus 15 hull. We're almost done with this ship, you guys. Game's almost over. Game's almost over. And speaking of, this is a great time to end this episode for YouTube. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. And I will see you in the next one.